Hello! Yo, KAC Animations, what's up? Thank you for being my first guest here on the live stream. We'll wait for a couple more people and then we'll get started, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna edit something real quick and add something. I'm gonna add a Q&A. Alright, there we go. I'm not sure anyone could see it because I basically hasn't been seeing anything, but hold on, let me just put this Concord back where it belongs. Hold up, put the biplane right there. And I'm just gonna put the Concord right there. So yeah, this is like my first live stream that people actually watch. So welcome. And I'm gonna get started here. If anyone wants to join in, well, they could just chat and tell me if they want to see anything, which I recommend. I'm going to share that a couple of times if anyone new joins. So yeah, welcome, and this is the Nate Aviation live stream on March 22nd, 2026. So I'm just going to showcase some of what's new here. Okay, so first of all, over here, wait, hold up. Hi, I'm gonna call you Max for short if that's okay. Maxime, hi. Okay. So I have this sign that I recently found a place for here. And I added these little signs here, departures and arrivals. I also managed to fix the highway sign somehow. Then we have terminal, wow, I just went to, how did I go to 60? I'm from 2 to 65 viewers. How? Hi, well, welcome everyone. Okay. Okay, so, here we have Delta and Air New Zealand. Hi, X.Hipper. This is actually, Air New Zealand is actually now retired from this terminal. It's now at Terminal 4, which is now officially separated from the Terminal 5, which is the Terminal 4 y'all know. Thanks, Casey. So here we have like the Delta terminal with a stand right here. Currently we have a 737 parked at a stand. We have a 767 Retro parked at Gate 1 and a Delta Airlines Airbus A350-900 or 1000, I forgot, parked at stand 2. Okay, so I did upgrade this a bit earlier. You guys probably saw that in a lot of videos a while ago. Hold up 1 minute. Oh yeah, and I also put up this sign. I'm not sure if you all could see, but I put up the airport sign right there. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna turn on the lights just so we can vibe. So this is like really annoying trying to get these on. This is like what I have to do before I make every video. Okay, so I actually got those two on for once. And let me put one yellow for takeoff, not the way they function in real life, but just because. And I accidentally activated the runway 31R. Whatever, I'll just take those off. I'm gonna put the two main runway light on though. There we go, that's good. So anyways, yeah. And I made these new taxiways here. Like so right here was the original taxiway lines. And so hold on, I need a victim. BWIA, I'll choose you. And hold up. What plane y'all want? Put it in the chat. What plane y'all wanna traumatize here, I guess. Alright, going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Oh, I don't have the Beluga, but I might put the closest thing to it I do have. An Airbus plane. So I guess I'll put the A350 since it's technically the base of the Beluga XL, if I'm not mistaken. So anyways, this is how it is now. It will be close, but if one plane manages to go around, they could just about take off. However, I had to expand the taxiway that way because what happened was the original taxiway was right about here. And as you can imagine, this does not look like something good will happen. And we're getting a real plane flying over my house right now, too. You'll hear that every once in a while if you listen carefully. So, okay. So, basically, yeah. And so what happened was I have on holidays and stuff when I'm like just like fictionally making like traffic and stuff, I'd have like all these planes lined up on this little loop right there. And as you can imagine, that's not really practical. And then we'll have to like drag one plane at a time here and there. And I also want to show you guys something that's actually kind of genius about this that I was telling a family member the day before. Okay, let me get up for this. So, Nate International. Hold up. Yeah, I actually do have a cardboard-ish model. Hold up. I can actually show you that after I show you this. So, basically, it has 4 runways, and I'd usually be up in like 2 at a time, like that or that. That's my primary landing runway. That's my primary takeoff runway. And these are the 2 crosswinds. I can use that one for takeoff and that one for landing usually. Sometimes this one for landing and that one for takeoff. Sorry, no habla español, but, hold up. So, what happens is, okay. Thanks, Max. So I was using this example to show someone the other day. You had this Delta plane taking off. You have this JetBlue A320neo landing. And then you have this DHL plane, which declares an emergency. And now the JetBlue plane landing, he's told to go around. And here's the convenience of 4 runways. We'll tell everyone else behind where the JetBlue formerly was to slow down. So like this UPS MD-11 coming in, we'll tell him to slow down. Like that. And after they slow down, we'll tell the Delta to hold takeoff. This DHL could land right there. And he'll wait there, maybe get some fire trucks or something on hand. This could take off now. And that A321 I was telling you about earlier, here, after he goes around, he could land. The MD-11 behind it also land. And despite the emergency, it's like still clear traffic flow. And that's really the geniusness of all 4 runways. Okay, Max, I'll give you a closer look. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'll give you a closer look at my cardboard plane too. It's not my best, but it is, in my opinion, not bad. So I had it parked over there at Terminal 4. I just snagged it out. Okay, so this is a custom-made SkyWest Bombardier CRJ 100. Thanks, JG. It's registered, I can read that right, November 4683 something. I can't really see it too well, and my hands are really shaky. You can see I put a little nifty SkyWest logo right here. Okay. And I think I'm getting a bit carried away, which please excuse me when I do. But at least you can't go wrong here, usually. Oh, by the way, I have to be very careful here, because I stabbed my hand on a couple of times when I was getting up from Terminal 4, which is right here, one of my personal favorite projects. Yeah, I don't think I have too much access to hot glue by myself, so I use super glue instead. And so yeah. Okay, back to the updates. I also fixed that little air train over there. I didn't actually fix this, but I am adding tracks. And I added, so I'm like in the outskirts of New York. I'm not going to give away my location because I don't want anyone hunting me down. But this airport takes place in like the like very outskirts of New York, not far from LaGuardia. It's like the secret 8th airport. Thank you. So if any New Yorkers are here, that's the Freedom Tower, 2 random just artistic buildings, 1 Vanderbilt is supposed to be. Oh wait, no, hold up. That might be the Chrysler Building actually, I'm not sure. One of these 1 Vanderbilt. That's the other random building. That's that troppy one on the skyline. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the Empire State. And, yeah. If there's like if there's anyone you want to see, any area you want to see, you could just type in the chat and I'll wait here. So yeah, I'll just wait in case anyone wants to see anything. You could just type it in the chat. Also, unfortunately, YouTube changed their policies again, so I can't show my face live, which kind of stinks, because, yeah. Oh, and I see, 5 people now, so which means that 3, like, joined. Huh, alright. Okay. Okay, hold up. Let me see. Doing creative things. Thanks, man. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, and, hold up. I think I'll get demonetized if, not demonetized on earning you money, but I think I'll get, like, paused if I show my face, because, yeah. Hold up. Okay. So yeah, welcome to that one person who also just joined. Yeah. I think I'm gonna hop off at like 7:50, 8 o'clock, around that time. So I just have like 15 more minutes, 5 to 15 more. In case anyone wants to see. So yeah, I think I might be getting an airport tour in these last couple of minutes. Wait, what? Hold up. Are the trains relics? They're not electric. I sort of got them off of Amazon. I'd never even heard of the brand. I forgot what they are even, but I had them a while ago, and then I'm like, oh, these would make a great air train. So, yeah, now it's an air train, I guess. And, okay. So, quick airport tour. Here you have the GA area and one of the helipads. The other is on top of the, what is it? Not runway 24. Hot Wings ATC tower that my mom got me. Have the UPS area right here. Delta terminal and the Delta stand. You have 2 miscellaneous stands right there. You have the Delta and JetBlue Terminal 1 there. A JetBlue plane here. And I also have another JetBlue plane, which is currently in the hangar right now that I built. Okay, then you have this. Oh, then you have Terminal 2, like the most major terminal at my airport, other than Terminal 5. It's mostly United, but it can United and BWIA / Caribbean. It has right now 2 United planes and a Velo plane, which I'm gonna have to move later today, if I'm not mistaken, because it only comes here on the weekends. It's just my airport's tradition. A KLM plane, a Caribbean plane, and then the BWI is back at those stands because Terminal 2 is full. I then have this little cargo area here, nothing much. Right now it has a, thanks you boy. Hold up. Wow. That's cool. Thanks. I'm okay. Thanks. Okay, so the models. I use a lot of Darren models. I use a lot of AVMU's models and a lot of Skytrek models. I like AVMU's no matter, because a lot of people give it hate, but honestly, like, you could get planes, like, hold up, like, you get this, like, this Delta 767. You literally can't find this anywhere else but on AVMU's, like, especially this retro livery, like, this is only on AVMU's. And same thing, I'd order my MD-11 from Darren, but, the FedEx MD-11, this you could only find there. Hold up. This one here, hold up a minute, sorry. This one here you could find at, Darren. Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. Like, is it like tail that fell apart or like the thing itself? Because those could be very delicate. Okay, hold up. I think I created a short. Can I? I don't know. This is like my first live stream, guys. Anyways, so, like, yeah, so, like, here is, hi, Gigi, if I'm not mistaken. That's how I pronounce it, I think. Okay, so here I have a DHL Boeing 767 and a FedEx MD-11 at my cargo area. Moving on to Terminal 4. We have this, oh, cool. Oh, that's nice. Huh. Maybe afterwards you could show your nephew these. So yeah. I have this Spirit A320 that I got and this in New Zealand. My mom got those for me, one for Christmas and another one. Okay, and now I'm moving on to this really interesting terminal because it has, like, all the international airlines. So here's, like, the end of Terminal 4 right here, where the SkyWest is, and now we move on to Terminal 5. So I'm just going to turn on my flash here, sort of. There we go, yeah. So I made all these jetways out of paper. Also, I might not be able to stand for long because I fell in the shower the other day and my feet still kind of hurt. So there's an American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER, if I'm not mistaken. They're pretty smushed together, please excuse that. I didn't, like, have to squeeze in a lot of space here. You have this Qantas Airbus A380-800. You have a fictional airline, which I call Air Powerful, A340-300, I think, and Emirates A380-800. Now, hold up. I think that's basically, like, it at my airport. I'll give you guys an overhead shot right now. And then, this is, like, an overhead shot. Oh, hold up. I have an idea. I'm not sure I could do it, but does it work? Okay, hold up. So, I'm just gonna, like, oh, wait, no, I can't do that. Can I? Hold up. Alright. So, alright. So, I think that, like, we're, like, pretty much done with the airport so far. So, if you want, I guess we could go, like, plane spotting, even though it's, like, really dark out and it's really hard to see. I could check flight radar, see if we got anything interesting. I'm on 10% battery, too. Okay, I mean, like, we don't have, like, any good plane spotting action, so I guess maybe not. Plus, I'm not really sure if they're taking off the right way anymore. Well, a private jet just took off from LaGuardia. Yeah, not really sure about that. And we really don't got anything exciting at LaGuardia so far, so yeah, I guess we'll just continue. Alright, so I am open now. If anyone wants to see anything, or I can end the live stream right here. It will definitely end at 8 o'clock, so we only have like 10 more minutes left anyways. But if you guys want to see anything, you can type it in the chat, or I could add the Q&A thing. Okay. So apparently this thing ain't working yet for me, quite yet. I'll try. That's a bit odd. So yeah, oh no, don't tell me our runway ripped again. Wait, no, it's always been there, okay. Like, at whiles ago, like, this thing just, like, I probably should replace this runway with something else, because it just, like, keeps ripping. I should at least maintain it better. And so that's really it, and it doesn't look like anyone wants to see anything else. So, thanks for watching, I guess, and I'm gonna end the live stream. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Have a great day, everyone, and goodbye.